Hello everybody and welcome back. This is episode 14 of Valeria Dominates Underrail. In the previous episode, we took over South Rail outpost on behalf of the free drones. And now, we're going to go and see if we can take out a whole bunch of lunatics in this creepy underground base. I think what I determined last time was that I did not bring anywhere close to enough traps with me to do this. As you can see, I've got a measly 3 poison and 5 regular bear traps. But since we're already here, we'll just take a peek inside this room and see if we can, kill a few of them. Oh gosh, that's a lot of people, though. What is the best way to do this? So we've got 5 loonies in there. And plenty more will come running. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick detour to go and grab some supplies. Because I never plan ahead for anything properly. Hopefully, we can grab some traps here. At this little shop, we'll buy them from Marty. We'll see what he's got. Oh, you killing me, Marty. All right. Looks like we have to go all the way back to, Core City. That's just the way it goes sometimes. I get so excited to, go and do whatever it is I'm doing that I forget to get myself ready to do it. I don't know if any of the Core City merchants really carry much in the way of bear traps. But if I have any old metal here, I can make them myself. So let's just see what we've got in stock. Not a steel plate in sight. And I'm not good enough to use these Tychrome bars yet. Maybe the general store will have 4 bear traps. Alright. Oh, fucking hell, Fabbit. Get out of the way, you son of a bitch. I hate you so much, Alphabet. Get out of the freaking way. Oh my god. You're really trying to walk and there's someone super slow in front of you who just keeps like weaving back and forth in front of you. That's Alphabet. Alright, we're gonna stop by Dude's house because I'm lower on brew than I would like to be. So much money. Yeah, we're just gonna take a peek at my storage here. My storage, it's Dude's house, but whatever. Surely not a bad suit of armor. But, my current armor gives me a nice speed bonus. If I ever need to soak out a bullet damage, I can always fire that up. Oh, speaking of armor, I actually need to change my armor, so I may as well take that with me. Because we're gonna go and visit Camp Hathor, and if I show up in show up in my other armor, they will straight up try to freaking kill me. Oof. So heady. I'll come back for those. Okay, here we go. Lots of bear traps. That's what I like to see. Then we're gonna make a quick detour to Southgate Station. So that I can ditch anything I don't need with me. Wow, which is great to have glued that murmur, actually. Along with quite a few batteries. Does these even have a weight? This is like a quest item. I'm just saying onto those. I have more grenades than I really need with me right now. Alright, good enough. I also just wanted to see if I have any steel here. But I have not been hauling it around because it's heavy. I know I went back to the merchant district. It'll be a little faster from the entrance. So we'll go there instead. Alrighty. Now, we'll make our way back. And we'll try to kill a bunch of loonies. So, last time I mentioned the reason that we're going here is because I am pretty sure this is where the item I am looking for is. And I've been doing my best to avoid looking anything up on the wiki for this run, preferring to dazzle you all with my terrible fragmented memory of where everything is. Pretty sure this is it, though. Either way, there's some other neat stuff we can do down here, even if this isn't, actually where I'm meant to be. So we're gonna sneak around and, you know, stab a few people. And maybe, just maybe, loot a totally sweet item while we're down here. Unless the totally sweet item isn't down here, in which case we won't, because, you know, it won't be here. I meant to use a regular one to that. Oh, what the heck? I just trapped the crap out of myself. There's no way I would have survived being, bear trapped right there with craploads of lunatics pouring in to get me, so I went ahead and loaded. If you have a problem with that, do that. I'll just try to pay more attention this time and not put a trap on top of a trap. I won't say that's probably enough for the number of people I need to fight right here, but we're gonna find out. Oh, I totally forgot they can come around that way. I just forgot that last time I played this too. Well, so always some consistent in my mistakes. Anyway, that'll come in for me. I always forget they can walk around that way. But to be fair, I forget I can walk around that way too. I'm an evil opportunity forgetter. Valeria. Fire should have hopefully, discouraged them a little bit. Alright, so we've got an electrician over here. I think this is probably a good time for me to try to, cheese out here. I really should have opened this before starting the fight, or whatever. There we go. So I'll just hide in this back room for a minute. That's while I'll reload my grenade launcher. And because I'm all sneaky, I can, save the success of my first pass here. I'm just gonna pick up all their stuff so there's less of a mess there. I can, well, that's you. I'll just make a pile right here. And, yeah, here we go. Things I picked up after coming down here. And I'll deal with deciding what I actually want to take with me later on. So let's see how many are left. Anybody over here? Just this one guy. So we'll give him the old nut tap and stab him in the ass until he's dead. I am so nice. Anyway, as long as that ghost dick doesn't see me, I should be fine. Guess I'll pick up my traps now, too. Oh, you know what? I have just remembered, this is still not exactly where I want it to be, but it leads to where I want to be. That's why my shitty brain was making the association. So we're still gonna go through here, but don't be surprised when I can't actually find the item I'm looking for, because it's not here. It's here adjacent. You'll see what I mean later on. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna see 382, 77%, 540. So this guy gets the nut tap. This guy gets the tease. Going to do a conviction thing. Oh boy, I really didn't time that well. Oh. Yep. So, other than the psionic proxy showing up and killing my face off, that was actually not a terrible approach. I'm just gonna wait here for the proxy to come by. Come on. It's patrolling elsewhere, I guess. Maybe this would have been a better time to go. It does seem like it's taken it a while to come back. Probably long enough to guilty people and run away. Oh well. We'll try that next time if this turns out not to be long enough. Where does he go from there? You think he comes in here? No, I think we're good. Oh, nope, he's doing that kind of a deal. Okay. Yeah, you know, I really didn't plan this very well. You know, I'm gonna... Oh, and then, yeah, okay. I did this totally wrong. I'm glad you all got to experience this with me. Okay. Attempt number 2. Oh, I did it backwards. I guess what? There might be an attempt number 3? Guess we'll see how much damage I can actually deal. Oh, never mind, we're good. Ugh, so slow. That'll give me a good bit of money. Anyway, the loonies here don't seem to be too much of a challenge. As long as we can keep them separated. 15... I think I'll stick with the one I've got right now just because it can take a bigger hit, even though it can take less of them. A lot of my fights tend to be, the enemy makes 1 or 2 attacks. Better to be able to soak a big hit than a lot of little hits. I have no idea where Ghostface is. Oh, there he is. His name is not Ghostface, by the way. I just, spirited away. Oh, shit. Gotta keep moving. If we take the ladder down and switch to a mask that will keep me from dying in the toxic gas down here, there's some exciting underworld activities as well. Oh yeah, Sonic Proxy. Cow it away. That's what I'm looking for. Cables are over there. So I should take... Is there another ladder that's close to that? Where the hell am I trying to go? I may well just take this ladder back down. Alright. As long as I don't run into the proxy again, it's all groovy. Let's see here. Oh, I ran into the proxy. Literally ran into the proxy. Okay. Now we're gonna do this, but not, maybe. Yeah, that works. Alright, so if you go around the corner up there and drop down here, which requires an agility tree, you can't get back up unless you have a 10 agility. And it's a nice little middle finger that the game saves just for people who think that they found a cool back way to do something. My dicks. There, you know what? Get some. Said Nippon barrel really worked out to my advantage there. Well, now I really wanted to check down here was that there weren't any other, cables that I needed to reconnect, but it doesn't look like there are. So we're just gonna pop back up here. Wait for old side boy to, go on his way. Another Mooney there, so I'll kill him real quick. Oh, there's 2 of them. I should have blocked further. That's okay, though. Oh, there's a 3rd one. Okay, yeah, they got me. Blast. Whatever. I didn't even want to fight those guys. Come over here. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna reload my game because I hit the wrong buttons. The dirty thing makes there be oil everywhere. And I don't want to have to walk around on all of that greasy grease. So we're just going to toggle the gates right now. I'm so sneaky that I don't really need to jump over those, but I could if I ate a cave hopper steak. As you know, if you've ever eaten a steak, really makes you just so good at moving around. Okay. So you'll notice there's a little bar on the side of these guys. Oops, I forgot to loot that desk. The bar is an energy meter, and what it says is that those robots are low on power. Look, it's free to go power them up and turn them on. And this will allow them to kill a bunch of jerks on my behalf. Oh my god, can I not click on them? Is it the wrong button? How does one... Do I have to activate them first? Is that how this works? This must be so thrilling to watch. I bet there's some creators out there who, actually know what they're doing and, plan shit out in advance. Do all the right things, and it looks really cool. I would like to look really cool, but I can't remember shit. And it's been a while since I've done this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Powered up and ready to kill. Look at him go. Oh no, I got hit. I did not want to got hit, but I did. He's a bouncing, twisty jerk. Sounds like somebody's got a, minigun. Oh shit, now the proxy's coming. She gotten out of the way and then stealthed. Other than doing a lot of things wrong, this is going really well. I'm so almost good at stuff. Honestly, I probably should have snuck around and killed a few more people before unleashing the bots. But there's no stealth in the herd for me. Sounds like they're still putting up a fight at least. Sounds like there's a lot of EMP going on. Oh, sight's over. Let's see how my boys did. Went all that well, really. See the electricians that really do them in. See, I could have put some traps down here to slow them up. And kinda prepared the field a little bit more. See, how many guys are in here? It's just two. I think I can make this work. Oops. I could have made this work. Okay. I can still make this work. Got really lucky on that incapacitated day. Alright, so now we'll just wait out the fatigue real quick. I guess I'll save my game. Where? That is one of the two, Sanic proxies. Taken care of. Is that a hornet tram? Just believe that for now. Oops. Dialogue gets you. Not stealthy, so hurry up. Okay. I want to take out the rest of these jerks before I, finish everything up here, so... Not sure... If there's 3 guys over here and 3 more guys over here. Gotta decide what the best approach for all that is. Probably that was not it. I don't know why I did that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We'll put a trap there. And another one there. We'll drop one here. I quit way too soon. Not what I expected to happen, but totally fine with it. One less jerk to worry about. Oh, right, wasn't done trapping things. One more here. then we'll just drop a few more right here. And pop out the Happy Fun grenade launcher. Miss completely. And run around the corner, die. Excellent. So, oh no, I hit wrong. I screwed up. Damn it. Instead of killing everybody, I just ran away. That was not my plan. But, as it turns out, everything seems to be going fine anyway. So know where he stay. We'll just go figure out where that last jerk is and give him the old stabberoo. What's in a box? Hey, it's this guy. Been wanting to kill him ever since he killed me that one time. Jerk. Who need the other hacksaw for that? Now what a waste of time. These bear traps were necessary. That's a thing I'm not the old Bill. Shit. And that's a trap I'm not gonna get back. See if I can disarm this one without screwing up. Okay. So let me just finish getting all of the best loot off of the, various dead jerks down here. Man, a lot of crafting supplies in this place. Kind of forgot about that. Corpse. Where is that? It says corpse. Oh. That guy's corpse. Just gonna do this so that their names stop all overlapping. But I don't care enough to walk all this stuff over the entrance. So, let's drop all this stuff, and then I'll just decide when I won't pack. I'll take that. That's worth a fortune. That's very heavy. So maybe someday in the future. Some of these guys probably have money on them, though. And money versus... Ooh. Needs. Okay. Alright, that's just the grenade launcher that it dropped. Yes, nice enough, but I mean 53 to 162 versus 106 to 209. No contest. I'll take peak damage over high rate of fire. Which might seem weird, since the rest of my build is stabbing the crap out of things with modest damage at an extremely high rate. Ooh, sellable goods. Okay, the real reason we're down here is for this pipe over here. So, Underrail has been undeservedly called rather winnier by some people, but there are actually secret back ways to do a lot of things. This pipe is one of them. The pipe seems forcefully stretched, its metal-covered bent in such a way for a human to easily pass through. Looking inside, you notice the way is blocked by a large, smelly object. If you open the valve, a few logs snaps later. Those were actually human remains blocking the paths. The air coming through the pipe prevails, and the corpse is flushed down the pipe. The way is now clear. So someone died in there. Just they got stuck or something. Anyway, it seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to, climb into the same pipe that person died in. This doesn't terrify me at all. Ooh. So, we climbed through the pipe, and now we're somewhere. And that somewhere is, in fact, part of the Institute of Chort. You may remember the Institute from my mission, Infiltrate the Institute of Chort. There is a far more straightforward way to get in here, which involves entering through the front. With permission. However, you can also just sneak in the back. And no one will be the wiser. As long as you're, actually sneaky. There are, however, in this part of the Institute, quite a few lunatics. They have slowed in through the pipe and are now in my way. So... Oh. I am so dead. Probably dead. Does Uncanny Dodge work on those? I'm so probably dead anyway. But let's find out. Huh. Nice. Hey, it does work on them. That's pretty cool. Can't believe I'm still in it. I don't think this is gonna work out for me, but... Well, now is no bit. Okay. Making note of the fact that there is a guy there, I will instead sneak through this door. Yeah, there's my guy. Okay. I'm here to kill this dude. And if you have played the game before, you probably know what I'm going for here. But if not, I won't ruin the surprise. Oh, boy. Alright, this is gonna take a couple tries. However, I remain confident that I can eventually save scum my way through this. All I have to do is stop stepping on every freaking trap. There we go. Now, go ahead and rock that stuffed bat, which gives you a bonus to detection, which will make it a little easier for me to spot any remaining traps, since I don't remember how many there are or where they might be. For instance, right there, that one almost killed me. And the stuffed bat actually did not help at all. Anyway. Cool. So, you might be wondering what it was that I just did there, initiating the toxic gas purgation procedure. Inside this room, there's a bunch of dudes, and they are all now dying in, toxic gas. Okay. Open that door. Open that door. Exit stealth mode. Ha, did you hear that? One of them just, fell to the ground all dead and shit. There was another one. So, what I did with that flashbang was there's a death stalker that likes to hang out in here. And I used the flashbang to draw it out. And get it into a fight with all these jerks. Looks like it took out one of them. And I can, craft some poison with that later on. It's like I don't have the inventory capacity for it just at the moment. So that all went pretty well, but I'm actually going to, load my game here, because I can do better. And by better, I mean I can most definitely blow some of these guys up. Few strategically placed frag mines, plus a bear trapper's hero. Oh, you know, swap my hats. I'll be a little sneakier, and my detection will be a lot better. I won't stop missing all the traps around me. I'm gonna use another poisoned trap here. And if anybody actually makes through that one, We'll add a little, frag mine action on top of it. And... go ahead and drop a few more of these right here. Okay. I'm just trying to, make things a little bit more favorable for the, oh, shit. I forgot to open the door. Okay. Just try to make things a little more favorable for the Death Stalker when it comes out, because, you know, it may be a horrible, murderous monster, but, I would like it to do well. There we go. There's two of them, there we go. Got a much better view of the action this time. And yeah, it definitely resulted in a few more dead lunatics. So, tipping the odds in their favor. Must be the wind, he says. I will chalk that up to that guy being lunatic, but... oh yeah, come on over, you jerk. Oh, so he's gonna stay in here? Well, that's fine. So yeah, that took a few more of them out of play. You see if I can take this guy out without anybody else, noticing. Awesome. Totally awesome. No one can see me. So that really helped, send the herd there. We've got, what, 4 of them here? 1... it's, you know, so hard to tell with all these, overlapping names. Yeah, that took out 4 of them. Alright. Things are going well, and I'm most of the way to getting my item. Just a few more murders and I'm there. I'm gonna come back up here and see if I can clear the side room now. Hopefully, most of the dudes who died were from over here. It's quite possible that none of them were. There's still a guy here. There sure is. Okay. I need to switch my hat again. There I am. Slow. More chats. Not what I wanted to happen there. We'll play it here and see what happens. Oof, nothing good so far. And there's more of them coming. Tia! Double down. Really not working at hot water too? What do you say could have gone worse? Let me go ahead and reload my grenade launcher. Say shouldn't really complain since 2 of them are dead and none of me are. Don't think there's much good in these lockers, but I have to check them anyway. Because that's just way too many loot containers to leave unlooted. Bitty cash. Totally worth it. Do a 95? No, I can't. Can't with anything. I am not that picky. It's... No. So I think I actually cleared most of the guys who were in this room. Maybe all of them, except for the psychopath. So we'll take care of him now. There you go. Okay, yeah, everything went fine there. That was unearned complaining. And we're getting really close to the goal now. Ooh, spirit poison. Very nasty. We will... I don't think I'm gonna have enough biology to make use of spirit poison, so we will never have one of those. I'm pretty sure if I try to disarm it, I'm just going to, poison myself, so we will refrain from doing that. Only a handful of these guys left now. But we're going to lay down a few traps here to spoil them up. I primarily want them coming up this way. So, just gonna leave a few of these. That one's probably unnecessary. Oh, I'm gonna need to come over here and block this way off too, or I'll have guys circling around me. Those being explosive barrels, I think I will trap this side with a nice frag mine. Hopefully someone goes for that. There any trap here? Knock 'em. Hey. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move these traps out this way anyway. That's what I intended to do when I asked and I stepped on that. Okay. Have basically, the plan here is shoot a grenade at that guy to get his attention. In an ideal world, I would not have missed. And then gotten telepunched. But it's fine. Putting holes in my wall here much faster than I had intended to. Yeah, I did really bad at that. So, the plan is... God, why can I not make that shot? Fine, whatever. Does anyone a shoot here? That's... There we go. Is he about to, yes. Alright. Don't actually want to fight the Ripper in fair combat. So I'm going to kill him, and then run around the corner here. I've been using the frag launcher grenades somewhat sparingly, because I only have 8 of those versus 52 of the explosive ones, but for soft targets like these guys, they really do a lot more damage. And now, I'm just gonna go ahead and cheese it. Consolidating my gains here, and collect my prize. This is what I am here for. The item I have coveted for several episodes. The Ripper's glove. It's not a knife per se. It is a glove with sweet Freddy Krueger knives on every finger. But it has 30% chances per hit to inflict a bleeding wound, which can get your stacks of bleeding-based abilities going real quick. Very useful if you use, let's see here. So we've got bioweapon ring. I can, in a single hit, if I'm lucky, get all of the stacks going on something with that, switch back to my knife. It can also do wonders for the taste for blood ability. Here, why don't we go ahead and swap it in. And we're gonna test it out on this electrician down here. So, hey, call me a noob. Alright, I've got 1 stack of bleeding there that didn't go fantastically. But... oh man. You guys can't kick him in the ass. No, well, he died from the bleeding, so... We'll call it a win, I guess. Well, no one stepped on my mind. I so wanted them to explode on those barrels. It's hard to make people die where you want them to, though. Anyway, the important thing is not whether or not my plan to show off my fancy new gloves by making that guy bleed a bunch and then killing him in one turn and looking all super cool worked. The point is, I have the Ripper's gloves, and normally you'd have to do a bunch of Institute shit to even get here and get your hands on it. So, yeah, back door. Some of you may not have known that that was a thing. Check that box. Yeah, I can't. Did I hack it? Can hack it. Zack it. Ugh. No one buys crossbows. What a waste. Think with how many of them there are, and be more of a market for it. Or maybe that's the opposite. Oh, and I guess while we're here, since everyone in that room should be dead now, we'll open the emergency shutters. So there were 3 dudes in here, and now they are 3 very dead dudes. Because I poisoned the crap out of them. Okay. And just to, have a little fun here. This is a old, abandoned Underrail station. There's a whole bunch of mutants down this way. Nothing really all that exciting over there if you're not doing a quest for the physics department at the Institute. But I'm not even part of the Institute, so nothing to worry about there. And you don't need field pick locks to sneak in here. I don't think I'm actually sneaky enough to, Okay. So, I'm undecided if that's the route I want to take into the Institute or not. I'm gonna come back later. My only real purpose for being here was to get my hands on the... Ripper's glove. That maze for that compass, and I picked it up. I'm probably actually going to join the Institute the normal way, because there's a belt I would like to get my hands on for my long-term plans here, but you can only get it as a quest reward. Plus, there's just a bunch of XP and quests to be done if you join them. But there is a back way in. You can actually jumpstart the end of the main plot right now if I wanted to. I could curve my way through the Institute and jump ahead significantly in the main plot, skipping over a whole bunch of stuff. But that's not why I'm here at the moment. I just really wanted this glove. It's going to make a lot of things much easier as I level up I mean, right now I'm 22, but in 2 levels, I'm gonna get Thirst for Blood, or Taste for Blood, that's the one. Taste for Blood, which will, give me a whole lot more bloody, stabby damage. That's what it does, yeah. If you attack a target with a stack of bleeding, you get a stack of Taste for Blood, and it gives you, I think, plus 10% damage. I might be wrong about that. Anyway, over here at the university stop, Wake in the Sea, the Institute of Chort. Chort, how are you supposed to say it? With its big, creepy doors. So when we arrive, there's a whole bunch of troops out front. They're exchanging culty greetings and talking about trying to find a thing. The dude did not find anything, except for bandits and scavengers, and none of them possessed the thing they were looking for. Lunatics could be behind the theft. So, something important was stolen from these tea bags. Anyway. I've been told to infiltrate, and infiltrate I shall. So, if Valeria toward Denzel's all like, nervous and, unable to stand still, tapping his foot, I ask him if he's a Chortist, and he's like, yes, I am. If you haven't noticed, I'm standing in front of the entrance, and me and all these armed guards are members, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I would like to become a member. They're not accepting members. But I don't think he understands me. I really want to be a member. He asks me if my ears are vestigial, and says we do not accept new members, tells me to buzz off. So, I tell him I'm disappointed by his, answer, and that I, was willing to dedicate the rest of my life to Chortism and happily spend my days surrounded by men and women, brothers and sisters, who are above all the low-life scum inhabiting the rest of Underrail. This makes him pretty mad. He, insults me, and says he can order the rest of force there to call me instantly. Now I stand my ground and say, I want to join the Institute, and I'm willing to do anything to achieve that goal. He's very angry, but, he realizes that there could be something I could do for him. See, they're missing a figurine, a little metal figure that's very important to them because they're into ceremony and rituals and such. And that's what the troops are looking for. They have not been able to find it, but they suspect the lunatics are behind the theft. If I can find it, they might make a deal that allows me to find the figurine. He's still kind of a dick, but anyway, that is the normal way of entering the Institute if you don't wander around the corner, stab a whole bunch of lunatics for no reason, and then climb through a nasty old pipe of death. I have a lot of crap in my inventory, so I'm gonna go back to town and drop it off. Getting the figurine itself will not be very difficult, just mildly time-consuming, because there's a lot of lunatics that's the wrong for. A lot of lunatics to kill. However, shouldn't be too much trouble. In the lost episode, in the first attempt, episode 13 that I forgot to actually record, I went in there and cleared that place out, mistakenly thinking that that is where I would find the Ripper's Glove, because, as previously mentioned, I have the memory of a goldfish. Let's see here. So, I will get to look cool and act like I know what I'm doing because I already figured out how I want to approach that. And actually did a great job of it. Shouldn't be a problem. Crawler poison. Pub me some crawler poison. It, stuns your enemies. Really great thing to have. I'm gonna go see if I can sell any of these, spare shield generators that I picked up. He wants 2 devices. So I will sell him these 2. Make a little bit of cash there. Not that I really carried much else out of there that would be worth bartering. Well, if he wants to buy a knife, I can sell that. Free up. The rest of this stuff, however, I mostly plan to keep with me. I will drop off some of those though because they weigh a ton. Won't need nearly that many of those. Oh, they lord, so many. Okay, there we go. That helps knock the weight down a good bit. It's the condition of everything. Just do some repairs. Okay. So I'm gonna need 1 more of these and 2 more of those, so there goes most of the money I just made. But knowing my equipment's be in bad shape now. Alrighty. These bandits won't mess with you as long as you don't get close to them. So, nothing really worry about there. There's a super special area you can get to down over here. We're definitely not prepared for it at the moment, Um, there's a 100% chance that I would fail if I tried to go there at the moment. You really need some specialized equipment, and I do not have any of that equipment on my person. Let me see if I can disarm this trap. Ooh, I even recovered it. Nice. But there is a nice little quest that we can do up over here. Or well, that we can advance. Oh, you jerk. That will get us a very special item that is both extremely useful and will slightly reduce the amount of weight I have to carry. All will become clear soon enough. So this is an old Biocorp laboratory that we're in currently. Is called Panacea Lab. I thought there were different kind of things in that room. Oh, wrong door. This is the door I meant to open. But it's locked with more than I can hack. Because I have been neglecting my hacking skill. Well, fool I was. A few meaties over there. Just get everything set up for a little party here. So, dual strategy applies. We'll lay down layers of traps and traps. Primarily, I'm going to be trying to draw them all down this center area. So just a couple of traps there. I'm gonna put one more here right on the corner as a kind of a sentinel trap. Let me know when it starts falling back. Okay. Oh, and I need my grenade launcher for this. Let's go ahead and get ready here. And some stupid dog just triggered one of my traps early. Oh, man. I am entangled. This is not ideal. Well, one of my traps is already down. So the bleeding wounds are great because it gives them infected wound, which is gonna boost the damage I deal. Okay. Hit that turn accidentally. Rooted body or something. And... yeah, keep working on that cat. Where did he go? Oh. If he wants to go stand in a different trap, I suppose that's his business. I'm really sure why this dog didn't, charge down the hallway, though. Seems like weird behavior. Kind of expected more of them would be, charging me at this point. Okay, looks like they're all coming around the corner. Oh, because I stupidly don't have enough caltrops in the way there. And they think it's a better route. I mean, makes sense if you had the option to step on a lot of pointy things or not step on a lot of pointy things. Probably choose the route plus pointy things. But critically, this seems to have handled most of them. Oops, that was in my butt. There we go. I wonder if any of my traps are still around. Looks like they all got stepped on. That's good, that means they were well placed. How did we do over here? Nope, didn't kill any of them, but it does look like they managed to trigger all the traps on that side. Yeah, like they got all these nasty mattresses out here and stuff. I know one of them was able to pop the lock on this door. There's like a nice clean bunk in there. I mean, probably wouldn't be if you had icky using mutants sleeping on it, though like, whoop these nice rooms. What a waste. They hook with their dent to the bathroom. Yeah, those bumps would probably be real nasty if they'd been able to get into them. Anyway. The important thing here is that I will be able to get the data I'm looking for. And advance the plot slightly. Well, one of the plots. In case you're wondering, we are here looking for information on Whit Nosek, who is or was a biocorp scientist, 200-ish years ago, back before Biocorp collapsed. And the reason he's suspected to still be alive is because he supposedly had a breakthrough in longevity research shortly before civilization collapsed. And yeah, it being a pretty shitty corporation at the time, nobody wanted to share information with anybody. And he did not tell anyone what he discovered. Wouldn't share his work, became very secretive. I guess maybe everyone he works with sucked and he didn't want them living to forever alongside him. Oof. That wasn't quite how I wanted that to go, but it's fine. Oh shoot, he's probably gonna flamethrower you to death now. Well, I guess not right away, but, you know, soon. Well, with the, being on fire and all, it's really not great for my health, so... Yeah... Okay, how did I lose my, stealth immediately when I stepped in here? What happened? Is he just that good at spotting me, or did I fuck up somehow? Okay. It's not that he's just that good at spotting me. Oh, it's probably the kamikaze bots. I should really recharge my shield before I do this. Whatever. Important thing is that I'm not dead yet. Ah, that box doesn't might protect me, does it? That's fine. So one thing I would like to briefly complain about, even though it's not a problem for me anymore. The reason I'm playing the 12023 version of the game as opposed to the more recent version is basically because in the more recent version I can't kill robots. The damage reduction, I think, fully maxed out in 1.3 version of the game would be about 15% on this guy. And he has 1,000 health, so. And just crazy amounts of armor. Now he just resisted 92 damage there from my punch. And that's with half of his damage threshold and resistance removed. I basically was unable to kill robots in the 1.3 version of the game. And since they comprise a relatively large subset of the enemies, especially in heavy duty, or not heavy duty, in the expedition, it just really sucked. I mean, there's a robot that is much tougher than industrial bots in expedition, and I had so much trouble trying to kill them as a melee character. It just really took a lot of the fun out of it. Basically, every fight turned into a giant cheese fest because they were... It would take me 20-something rounds to kill them with the best EMP grenade that exists. And, like, dropping grenades on them and other, launcher grenades on them in between while the EMPs were going down. But they would one-shot me with their fusion cannons, so... It's, not very viable when you don't have an infinite amount of mazes to maneuver through. You can get a little bit of Biocorp history from looking through here as well. Not a lot, but there's aliases assigned with Dosek who are interested in was codenamed Sallow. Assistant staff files were transferred to Core City. This is important. But the assistant staff had all run off at this point because Biocorp was falling apart. The code is 41FG9981. Can't remember if I'm supposed to remember that or not, so just grit it down. I'm pretty sure there's a dialogue option for it, though. And then, on the subject of Thallo, aka Wit Dosek, he's acting weirder with every passing day, and there might be something wrong with him psychologically. He's conducting research exclusively on his own, refusing to cooperate with his colleagues, hasn't written a report in days, and openly admits that he will not share his knowledge with anyone. He's very irritated by the absence of his assistant. And that is all the information that we're gonna get on Witnosec here. There is a Glock 17 unique pistol though, so we're gonna take that with us. And we'll go ahead and move the body of this dead scientist down here. Just get a couple of ampules, which I can use for extracting poisons from poisonous things. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. Anything else I want to do here? Just switch my hat, then we tend to do a bit of quick looting. Yeah, I'll take all this stuff. Why not? It's not that heavy. Okay. So, armed with this new piece of information, we can head back to Core City. And learn a little bit more about the whereabouts of Wit Nosek. And I think that'll be the last thing I do today, for this episode. It's getting a little bit late here. And I still have to, do a few things tonight. Spend some time editing this episode and, well, editing. More like cleaning up the audio. I don't really edit anything out unless unless there's like a long pause because I have to get up from my desk or... yeah, something else happens. Usually I leave in all of my fuck-ups for you guys to see and enjoy. Since I'm down here anyway, though, I may as well talk to Freak. He's involved in all of Gators' activities, gets endorphins from his gigs. He's a good hardware hacker, though. I'm gonna buy some more forged tickets from him. And also some cacks. So I got 9 cacks and 14 tickets, because Freak likes me pretty well. I believe I read at some point that the more Freak likes you, the more you'll get for your money when you, cut such a deal with him. So, 14 tickets and 9 cacks is pretty good. If I'd been thinking, I probably would have applied one of the cacks to the Power Fist before I fought that industrial boss, but I forgot that I had them. Mostly 15 forged Underrail Express tickets will probably last me for most of the rest of the game. So, 100 coins for all of that is not a, terrible price to pay. Anyway, we need to sneak back into, the old Biocorp, research station here. Which, I guess is technically a Cortec facility now, but, whatever. Still can't pick that lock. So I'll swap my, toxic hat back on. And sneak on downstairs. Alright. And then CT hat. There's a lot of robots down here. Or if I can disarm that. Totally not necessary, but free trap. Oh. There he is. Okay. Albert Al Russet was a genetics assistant to Whit Nozick. That is the only piece of information I came here for. Just needed to get that guy's name. And now that I have it, I can sneak back up. Easy peasy. Let's try it. Stand with me. Then we'll take the ladder down to the sewers. For a nice easy exit. Road on faster to enter that way as well. I just forgot about it. Cool, Sophie's already there. I need to grab a captured borer from there. It's been stashed for quite a while. And I'm gonna talk to this lady over here. She stands out quite a bit from the drunken, shabby crowd around her because she's got expensive clothes and jewelry, neat and orderly hair, gentle hands, colorful nails, meticulous makeup, and, she says, "Hey, Zoner." Sup? I'm not a Zoner. I'm Valeria. She's bored, so she thought she was gonna come and, have fun hanging out at the bar, but it is dull. She wants to be amused. So I ask how to do that. She says, "Do I have to do everything? Think of something. You're the Zoner here. What usually amuses you?" She's hard to amuse. But she thinks about it for a while, and then says she's fascinated by monsters. Proper monsters, weird, spooky, menacing things. Dad gave her some books when she was little that had illustrations of weird, spooky monsters, and she wants a monster of her own. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show her the captured borer. It's gross, but kind of cool. Actually, very cool. It's called a Cymorse. It can fuse with whatever it desires and turn it into part of its body. The ones in Foundry had shells made of hard rock and metallic spikes on their backs. Hard freaking core. She wants it. It's hers. I'm going to gift her the borer. I have made her think better of zoners, even though I'm still not a zoner. And she's invited me to her home, so why not? She's Sophia Toloski, lives in the Tobolski Manor up above. Anyway, I might stop by. So, let's go up to Toloski Manor. Toloski? I don't know. However you say it. I made a new rich friend. I don't think I've actually been up to this floor yet on this playthrough. Over here is Cortex headquarters. You can join them if you want. This is the Telosti Manor. Down here is Praetorian Security Headquarters. Anyway, I'm on the list, which means I'm free to go. I'm only allowed on the first floor unless told otherwise. Nope, Maxim's a tool. I'm definitely here to see Sophie. Drill egg is what she called it. The creature hit her in the leg with its drill head thing, so she called it drill egg. She seems pretty happy though, with her weird worm monster. So I did a pretty good thing, you know, I gave a rich girl something else to be happy about. And, I'm just gonna ask her about her family. Dad's got business, has a lot of money, big mansion in the best part of Core City, their own security staffs, they're on good terms with the Chief Knight of Praetorian Security, so... she's also got a grandfather. Actually, he's her great-great-great-grandfather. Something like that. He's, like, older than Underrail itself. She's bored, though, and she does not want to talk about her grandpa. So, that's fine. We're just going to pop into the bathroom here. Don't be creeping on a lady in the bathroom there, Mr. Gerd. Okay, and into the vent shaft we go. I was definitely not invited to crawl around in the vent shafts here, but they stupidly put a ladder that lets you get between floors in their ventilation system. And I would be a fool not to take advantage of it. I'm not gonna bother her father, though, because there's really no reason to. Based on the boogalicious lady poster on the wall, and we guess that this is her brother Maxim's bedroom. Which I will gleefully steal everything from. Can I pick that? I totally can pick that. Good, at least now that's a little easier. So somewhere, there's gonna be security jerks. Boop. Hacking 100. I need the key card for that. Shit, I might have to go into her father's room. Or I guess I could just level up. Well, we'll try this first. It might be that I'm sneaky enough that it doesn't matter. Oh, gosh. Nope, definitely not sneakiness. How far away from, That should be enough. We'll bump both of those up just a little bit. I'm not sure how much more lockpicking I actually need points in because I'm gonna get a lot of mechanics. Not that that actually bumped anything up. You know what? I think that's within spec. Let me just check my sheet. Don't want to waste any points. Yeah, I'm gonna take Locky waking up to a 70 total, so this is fine. This is all fine, and then we'll put remaining points into that. One specialization point. We're gonna go ahead and get more recklessness because I do love a good critical hit. And now, with this, I should be able to hack the door. There we go. And up to Grandpa's room we go. So here is an old, senile man. Are you... He says, the stones, they tell of things, they will come. Are you Witnosek? Fallow, of nature and order, and of long strands of madness. Madness is in the long strands. He's not making a lot of sense. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's me, Al, your assistant. Al. That seems to be lighting up a memory in this senile old geezer. And he places his hands on my head, inspecting it intensely. For some reason, probably madness, he recognizes me, a young woman in a rat hound armor, as his assistant Albert, and starts telling me things. Not enough time. They keep coming and questioning, probing for answers to questions they should not dare ask. It's unclear who. The answer is in the long branches, deep within. It's hidden, and it's doubly encoded, first in the DNA structure and then in the ribosomal RNA spread. But here's the clever part, Al. You're gonna love this. The second decoding mechanism is not inside the organism. It's in the symbionts. With his mouth gaped, his face freezes with a look of acceleration, as if he just conveyed you the meaning of life itself. His face and body remain frozen in that position, and his grip loosens, and then he falls to the floor, dead. So, it did find Witnosek, but he did not last very long. Whatever memories that jogged loose were intense enough that he did not survive sharing them with me. Here we went. The important thing is that I got the information I needed. And my pal Sophie is very happy with her worm thing. Now, normally I would be a little more conservative about wasting my my juices like this, but I kind of just want to close the quest out, and I don't actually have the destinations for this yet, so we're gonna go through Rail Crossing. Just want to finish the quest so that I can finish the episode on a nice clean wrap up here. So we have recovered the Ripper's Club, which required a whole lot of lunatic stabbing. And now, we're going to go back to Oculus and turn in this quest so that I can get my reward. Before we do that, we're going to attune ourselves to the rift over here, because I hadn't done that yet. So I spoke with Witnosek. He was in Core City. He looked pretty old, didn't tell me a whole lot, and then he died. I get 1,000 Sharon reward for that, which is a 25% increase to the cash I have on hand. Very nice. And he also gives me a very fancy device. It's called the Hux Key, and it is going to take the place of both my lockpicks and my hacksaws, as well as the opening and closing of vents, because it is an all-in-one super-duper hacking lockpick multi-tool thing. The best lockpicks you can normally get, Mark III, will give you a +10, and it's the same for the Mark III hacksaw, gives you +10. But the Hux Key gives you +15 to each. It can hack anything, pick any lock, open and close vent shafts. It is a totally dope item, and it is only available as part of the Oculus questline. Let me see what Phyllis has in stock, too. My god, cigars are expensive. 13,000. That would cost me 464 coins if I wanted to buy one cigar. And I only have 4,800. So, that would be a lot. She doesn't actually sell the item I was hoping to find here. I'll probably do a little bit more shopping in the next episode. But for now, I think that is where we're gonna call it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.